Okay. So once we have it up, first we're going to work from our middle. We're not going to pay attention to the base layer because you're going to do that from behind. You do that last. We're going to focus on the middle, meaning these front pieces, we kind of got to move them out the way. So find your third layer, which is the outer layer, and move that out of the way. So you should only have access to your middle layer, which is all that fabric. Wait a minute, oh, here we go. Yep, move that out the way. Okay. Yep, this is your outer layer, right? So this is the part you don't want to deal with this right now. You only want to focus on the middle. Now this is also where you're going to need your pipe cleaner. So make sure you guys have those in your fanny pack. Perfect, that's perfect. Kayla, I need a favor. Last thing I need. I put extra weight on this because it's so heavy. Can you give me the 2 weighted bases? Please. It's in a trailer. Yep, that's good. Get that out your way. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, Chris. Yep. Oh, yours short too. Okay. That's fine though. Yeah, you're gonna need quite a bit. So if you guys need some extras, I'll give you guys extras. Okay. Make sure that's even. All right, so the next thing you want to do, Kayla, I gotta raise this. So I need those bases. What's that, ice cream? Oh, yeah, just give me 2 bases, please. So the next thing you want to do, find your middle. I don't think so. Yeah, let me get them. Anybody else need pipe cleaners? Nope. All right, let me get the bag. What's that? That's right. So these you're gonna need a lot. These I normally get these from Oriental Trading because I get them in bulk, excuse me, and they inexpensive. But they're gonna be your best friend. As you guys can see, I use them a lot. Oh yeah, yep, I get them from there too. And me, I mean, I don't know about y'all, but my eyesight ain't the greatest. So that's why I like the colors because them white ones, yeah. So these, I'm like, oh, there it is. It's easier for me to spot. So you want to find your middle, right? Your middle fabric. Some of you guys have 2 panels. Some of you guys have 1. But whatever your middle fabric is, like Joyce, you have 2. You got 2 pieces of blue or 1? Yes, I have 2. Okay, you have 2. Chris, you have 2 pieces of silver. All right, so yours, Kendra, is just this. And you want to know what? One thing about this? You don't kill me, but I'm gonna tell you now. It should have been wider. Yeah. But how would you achieve that? Using that little thing that you got. No. No. But remember how I did my satin here? I took one very long piece and used it for 2 panels. Okay. That's how this one you could have did to make it more of an accent piece. I see what you're saying. So just I could put the pole on this end. Yep, okay, and made it'll look like 2 panels. Because it's so long, the extra, yeah. Okay. So any of you guys, if if you're having some valance or something, or even if you're getting fabric and you want it super long for your valance, just put a seam on 2 ends. That way, if you're not using the valance, you still have 2 panels. And when you get to the bottom to where it's connected, just kick that to the back. Nobody gonna know. But that's like one of the little tricks of the trade. This one here, I don't know, because normally I get mine in 20 yards or 30 yards. So it's somewhere around there. I do at least 30 yards because you got, like I said, you got to go to length, the width, and the length. So 30 yards probably is going to give you a 10 by 10. meaning 10 feet up, 10 feet over. But if you do 40 yards, you could do this and not have high waters. It'll both of them will be on the floor, but that's a lot taller. Huh? 40 yards. But if you do 30, you're going to get the short. If you go tall, you're going to get the shortness. Stick with 40, then you're safe. You'll definitely have. Exactly. 40 yards is 30 yards is 10. Yeah, because it's 3. So 40 gonna give you about 12 for both ends though. So yeah, 40, that's another 10 yards. 10 yards is, look, this ain't math class. Right. So 30 yards. So the 30 yards, that's going to give you 10, right? And then what's the 40 going to give you? The exact amount.
40 yards is
maybe 15, 17?
40 yards equal 120 feet.
Right.
So what was the other number you wanted to?
Wait a minute. No, not yards. Feet.
40 feet.
Feet. Right, that really was, because you'd have went out here and got 40 yards of fabric. 40 feet.
So it's like 13.
Yeah, 13.
14 yards of material will give you 40 feet.
Yeah. So I need 40 feet to do 2 sides.
For the both touch the ground. Yeah. 40 feet.
14 yards.
Yeah. There you go.
If I'm going to go high, I can put 20 feet and 20 feet.
Are you going 20 feet high? No, it would seem that way, but no, it'd normally be 13 feet, 7, or whatever your remaining balance is. But don't forget, you got to cover that too. So that's how that'll be. So you got that part? Main thing is however tall you want to go, your backdrop, look at that as being times 2 for your 2 sides, and then your 1 going across. That'll be a nice amount, yeah. All right, so let's go to our middle. Why it seem like I lost light? Over here. No, but it looked like it's just off. Like, look at that wall. I kept saying, is that just me? Oh, there we go. Let there be light.
And I always like to have more than I know.
Yeah, it's always best to have more than not enough. Okay, so we're going to go in our middle, right?
14 yards.
Yeah. Those colors are gorgeous, y'all. All right, so you're going to have to pleat this because it's stiff. I'm going to show you. Same thing with yours because yours is taffeta. It's kind of stiff. You're going to have to actually pleat that. Same thing with yours, Chris. Same thing with yours. Yours the only one's, Joyce, that you really don't have to see how the pleats are already there. You're just pretty much gathering. But the main thing you want to focus on and you want to realize, let it be directly in the middle of your backdrop. The best way is to stand where you want it to go. So many people stand over here and still try to attempt. Your body naturally is going to bring things to it. So if you're standing over here, where do you think your fabric going to go? And it look like it's going to be in the middle, but it'll end up like this. So from a distance, you clearly see that it's coming this way, right? So that's why you need to stand. And this is why I always talk about body mechanics. Stand exactly where you want it to go. So if you want it to be right here in the middle, be in the middle. Oh, she got it. Let me get these so I could go higher. All right, so I'm going to put these on my backdrop so I could go higher with you guys. I got them. Thanks. Yeah, this is what gives you extra weight. So when you lift it, you don't, deal with that tumbling. These are, no, I don't think, these I got from Georgia Expos carry them. Yeah, and they come in like 20 feet, 20 pounds, 30 pounds. So anytime if I'm unsure, I just put them on there. I'd rather be safe than sorry. So now let me see. Perfect. There you go. All right, one more thing, guys. That's good. Thank you. One more thing. When you're raising your backdrops, right? So now most venues, you see how this ceiling, the things stick up. So you really wouldn't worry too much. But if there's a ceiling like this, you don't want to raise your upright to touch the ceiling. Because in order for you to get this sucker back down, you got to go up a little bit for it to release back down. So if it touches the ceiling, you got nowhere to go. So just be mindful of that. But then if you guys look at my backdrop from this angle, you'll see it tilting. Even though it's not going anywhere, that would make me feel really uncomfortable, which is why I now drape this way. But I didn't handle more, I gave them to y'all. So, so if you have it, like if you're doing triple layers, and use the way that I taught you guys, all right? Just for safety. So bring this in the middle. Those of you that have to actually pleat, when you're standing in the middle, now notice I'm only holding this. I'm not pleating it, I'm just holding it. You want to pleat this one, which is the furthest one from you in the middle, right? And Kayla, can you stop that? Thank you. Okay, so rule of thumb.